jazz transcends life and death as we know it on this planet. You see, jazz is something which is more universal, eternal. So it has, you say, optimistic about, well, I'm optimistic about this is funny. I'm optimistic about the soul, okay? I'm optimistic about that. So therefore, I'm optimistic about jazz.
Well, jazz is everything. Everything is jazz. The ability to be able to kind of like musicianship amongst people and come up with something out of nothing is jazz. And so jazz is everything.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I ain't felt this way in a minute. Been passing the seconds, talking, blowing smoke at the ceiling, feeling lost in my thoughts, shopping for ambition like what it costs. I'll pay it instead of taking a loss. I need a win on my belt, need to hustle for wealth. Get these CDs on the shelf myself if no one helps me. Back on the street trying to make ends meet. How can I grow in a place when it's the same concrete? Every day and every night I write to perfect my craft, become an elite. Never stalling, I'm steady gassed up. Fill up the cup and we coasting for days. Always progressing while the homies stuck in their ways. But I ain't wanna talk, never walk like I was perfect. I know I'm calm and collected, but always searching for purpose. I left the orbit just to see what I find. I looked deep in my soul and saw the answers in my mind.
My life is like jazz. I live it like that. My life is like jazz. I live it like that.
My life is like jazz. I live it like that. My life is like jazz. I live it like that.
It's been a long time penning perfect paragraphs with precision. Precise writing divides light from dark skies. Pursuing passion, proceed with the fire in my eyes. Desire can't be quenched cause my soul is heaven sent. Every day I'm reminded if you don't seek you won't find it. It's heavy grinding 9 to 5 and still surviving for all my peoples who struggling with the evils, trying to make it out, living reasonable doubt. What y'all know about that slow route? We steady on the incline, heavy on your mind. They saying your spot been mine. No need to vacate, for now you can placate. Filling up my calendar like daylight from the grind date. And show so much love, it's hard for you to find hate. Then I'm ghost, that's why it's hard for you to find me. Composing notes to the sounds outside my window. Chasing love supreme till it ends with a crescendo. My life is like jazz. I live it like that. My life is like jazz. I live it like that.
My life is like jazz. I live it like that. My life is like jazz. I live it like that.
I don't think that this record is going to make those kinds of inroads, those kinds of waves, and everybody's going to run up and start doing that. That would be naive. But the reason I made this record is because I have an appreciation for those other sounds. And it's my interpretation of those sounds. I was definitely not trying to make a hip-hop record or trying to make a commercial record, because if I were, I would spend more time imitating what I hear on the radio.